Assalamualaikum. We are from Group 5. Today we will explain about a topic was workplace discrimination. Here our team member. The first one is Muhammad Shabil. The second one is Muhammad Daniel Amar. And the last one is me, Nur Ain Batrisha. In introduction, workplace discrimination happens when employees are treated unfairly because of factors such as gender, race, age, or nationality. Although many organizations encourage equality, discrimination still happen in areas like hiring, promotion, salaries, and workplace treatment. In an ideal, all employees should have equal chance to grow and succeed. However, some employees may still treat work differently. Either environment and make employee feel uncomfortable or undervalued. The effect of workplace of discrimination can be serious. Employees who experience unfair treatment may feel stressed, less motivated, and unappreciated, which can affect the work performance in the workplace. In some cases, it may even lead employees to leave their job. Therefore, understanding workplace discrimination is important to create a fair and positive environment in the workplace. By promotion equal treatment and raise awareness, organization can help employees feel respected and motivated at work again.
Okay, so for my part, which is summary of article, so I will be saying that the summary of article is workplace discrimination is a serious issue that affects many employees in different industries. It happens when workers are treated unfairly because of their race, gender, age, or background. And according to Vincent J. Roxigno, 2019, discrimination can cause unequal treatment, limited career opportunities, and emotional stress. Employees who face discrimination often feel less motivated and less satisfied with their jobs, which can affect their work performance. The article also explains that weak organizational support and unfair workplace power can increase discrimination. However, positive relationship, fair policies, diversity training, and effective complaint systems can help reduce discrimination and create a more inclusive, respect, and productive workplace for everyone.
Next is issue and problem at the workplace. Next, I will explain about type of work discrimination. Discrimination against migrant worker in Malaysia. Some migrant workers in Malaysia are treated unfairly compared to the local worker. In the good year of a 30 case 2022, migrant workers say they receive a lower wage, less overtime pay, and fewer workplace benefit than a local worker. Because of it, employers have more power than migrant workers, and workers are afraid of losing their job or be sent back to their home country. If of it, the worker may feel stressed and less motivated, and work performance will become lower. The company also will get a bad reputation and public criticism. Secondly, gender discrimination in the workplace. Some women face unfair treatment at work even when they have the same qualification as a man. They may have fewer chance to get promotion, higher salary, or leadership position. Because of it, some people think women are less focused on work because of family responsibility. Women may not equal chance for promotion and career growth, and some workplaces don't provide enough support, such as flexible working hour or maternity benefit for the woman worker. If of it, women may feel stressed and unhappy at work. It also can cause their motivation to work is decreased. Lastly, ethical and workplace concern. Workplace discrimination happens when workers are treated unfairly because of gender, race, nationality, or background. This can make employees feel left out, unappreciated, and unfairly treated. Because of it, no fair treatment or equal opportunity at work. We a workplace rule against discrimination and unfair attitude or bias from employer or management. Effect of it, a teamwork and communication become weaker, more conflict and less trust at work, and the company may get a bad reputation and lose public trust.
So for the next part, which is the parties that involve. So the first one would be employers and management. Employers and management will hire decision, and also promotion and salary part will be done by employers and management. And also employers will set up the workplace policies, and also they will ensure equal treatment and also prevent discrimination. So the second parties is employees. Employees will witness victims, report unfair treatment, support workplace fairness, and promote equality. And the third one would be HR department. HR department will handle complaints, fair recruitment process, anti-discrimination training, and monitor workplace policies, or also will be done by HR department. And also number 4, the last parties that will involve is government and labor authorities. Government and labor authorities will enforce labor laws, protect employees' right, and violation also will be protected by government and labor authorities.
Okay, now let's take a look at what is the reason behind this issue. Some employees believe that certain individuals are unable to adapt quickly to the company working style, communication methods, or even workplace culture, which may lead to unfair judgment and treatment. So first, adaptation issues can lead to stereotypes and unfair treatment in the workplace. Some employees may think certain employees cannot adapt quickly to the company working style. Because of this, employees may feel excluded from teamwork or important opportunities even before proving their abilities. And next, new workers and foreign employees often face challenges in language and technology. For example, foreign workers may struggle with communication while older employees may need more time to learn new systems. However, this does not mean they are less capable workers. Okay, and lastly, when adaptation issues are not managed properly, discrimination and bias may increase. This can cause misunderstanding, conflicts, and weaker teamwork, which affects workplace harmony and productivity. Okay, now on the second point, bias and stereotypes. Bias and stereotypes can influence hiring, promotion, salary, and treatment at work. Some employees judge employees based on gender, race, age, or nationality instead of their skills and performance. This can create inequality in the workplace. However, some employees may still face discrimination even when they are qualified for the job. For example, a worker with good skills and experience may not receive promotion because of stereotypes and personal bias. This can lower their employee motivations and confidence. And for the last point, which is very common in our daily life, which is beauty standards. Some employers judge employees based on their physical appearance instead of their skills, qualification, and ability to perform their job. Employees who meet beauty standards receive better treatment. Beauty standards can also cause workplace discrimination. Employees who fit society ideal beauty standards may receive better treatment and more opportunities because employees believe they create a better company image, which this will cause unfairness. On the other hand, employees who do not meet those standards may feel excluded or treated unfairly, even though they are capable workers. This creates unfairness and can affect employees' confidence and morale. Okay, now let's talk about the effect. There are plenty of effects when someone gets discriminated. For the first point, workplace discrimination can lower employee morale and productivity because employees may feel they are treated unfairly based on race, gender, and etc. When employees experience discrimination, they may feel unappreciated and unhappy at work. This can reduce their confidence, motivations, and job satisfaction. Discrimination can also reduce employee productivity because workers may lose focus and motivation to perform their job or task effectively. Employees who are treated unfairly may feel excluded from the workplace. As a result, their sense of belonging and motivation can become weaker. To the second point, workplace discrimination can also affect employees' mental health and emotional well-being. Employees who face discrimination may constantly feel stressed, anxious, and emotionally tired because of negative treatment at work. When employees are emotionally affected, it becomes harder for them to concentrate and complete their work effectively. Discrimination can reduce employees' self-confidence and may increase the risk of their depression if the unfair treatment continues for a long time. And lastly, workplace discrimination can damage a company's reputations and public image. Discrimination cases can spread quickly through media and social media such as IG or TikTok, causing negative attention to the company. When discrimination happens, the company may be seen as unfair, unethical, and unsafe for employees to work in. As a result, public trust in the company may decrease and the company brand value and reputation can become weaker.
Next, I will explain about relation to ADM353. Workplace discrimination is closely related to ADM353 as the subject focus on human resource management and organization behavior. In ADM353, we learn about fair treatment, employee rights, and the importance of equality in the workplace. Firstly, in this topic is connected to the recruitment and selection where employees are expected to practice fairness and avoid when hiring employees. Discrimination goes against this principle and can lead to unfair hiring decisions. Secondly, it's related to the employee motivation and performance. Where employees are treated unfairly, their motivation decreases, which affect their productivity and overall job performance. ADM353 emphasizes the importance of maintaining a positive work environment to ensure employees perform well. Lastly, it's linked to employee law that ethics where organizations must follow rules and act ethical managing employee workplace discrimination show a failure to follow their principles which can harm both employee and organization. In conclusion, this issue highlights the importance of applying the concept learned in ADM353 to create a fair, respectful and productivity workplace.
So for my part, which is recommendation about how to counter the workplace discrimination. So to reduce workplace discrimination, organization should establish and enforce clear anti-discrimination and also policies that promote fairness and equal treatment for all employees. According to research by International Labour Organization, which is ILO, effective workplace policies can help prevent unfair practice related to gender, race, age, and nationality. Companies should also provide regular diversity and inclusion training to increase employees' awareness and encourage respectful workplace behavior. In addition, organizations are encouraged to create secure and confidential reporting system so employees can report discriminatory incidents without fear of retaliation. Studies suggest that transparent complaint mechanism and strong managerial support can improve employee trust and workplace satisfaction. Employees should also ensure that recruitment, salary decisions, and promotion are based on qualification and job performance. Furthermore, government authorities should strengthen the enforcement of labor laws and monitor organizations more closely to ensure compliance with any department that have in Malaysia. Okay, so for the last part, which is conclusion. So the conclusion is workplace discrimination remains a serious issue that negatively affects employees, organizations, and society. Unfair treatment based on gender, race, age, or nationality can lower employees' motivation, job satisfaction, and mental well-being. while also reducing productivity and increasing staff turnover. It can also harm an organization reputation and limit growth, diversity and innovation. Therefore, employers, human resource department and government must work together to prevent discrimination enough, and also policies uh, and equal opportunities for all employees. Creating a respectful and inclusive workplace is important not only for protecting employees, uh, but also for improving organizational success and building a more fair and progressive